Welcome back to another episode of Let's Play Wostrelcraft. I was looking around spawn here, trying to think of what we should do next. In the last episode, we finished our blaze spawner, and so I was thinking we need to get into some brewing. And with brewing, probably one of the most important things that I'd like to get is a melon farm so that we can get our glistering melons. Now, I've checked around at everyone's place on the server so far, and no one has melons yet. So I think what we're going to do today is go on a little adventure and see if we can find a jungle. I have gone ahead and made some boats. I think I have everything that I will need to do this little exploration. I'm going to head out here, this swamp, and I know there's a big ocean out there, so I'm just going to sail along the coastline and we'll see what we can find, and hopefully I don't destroy my boats on these lily pads. But we haven't really done much exploring here anyway, so yeah, there we go, breaking boats already. So maybe we can find an ocean temple. I don't think anyone has found a desert yet, and I'm pretty sure that no one has found any villages yet either. So we will go ahead and see what we can find here, and if I find anything interesting, I will be back. I have located a mega taiga, not exactly what I was looking for, but we should have all the mossy cobble and podzol we could ever want. But I'm going to keep looking and see what else we can find. So this is nice, just rendered in, and boy, it's really reducing my frame rate too. But I have an ocean temple here, so this will definitely be something that I'll have to work on later on. Definitely not ready for it yet. Need to get the water strider enchantment, and I believe my helmet right now has respiration on it, but that's going to be a lot of work to tackle that thing. Don't want to get too close to those guardians and start killing me. I can see them shooting the squid already. But still, no signs of a jungle, and I've been looking for quite some time already. But I'm going to keep searching, and we'll see what else I can find. So I finally found a jungle, and it is around 6,000 blocks from spawn. So it was quite a journey to get out here. I had a little time to think on the way out here, and I want to make an automatic brewing station rather than just a simple brewing stand. So I'm going to hold off on doing the brewing station until after I've had a little more time to do some testing. But we are going to go ahead and do some more work at spawn. But as long as we're here, we're going to search around, find some melons, get some jungle saplings. We'll also see if we can find some cocoa beans, but then we're going to head back to spawn and we'll figure out what we're going to do. So I've been searching around for around 45 minutes, and I finally found some melons. But they're on the side of a cliff, so it's going to be a little difficult to get to them. But I'm going to go ahead and climb up there and grab those melons, and now I have everything that I need to head back to spawn. So I've been doing a little work in the nether. I've been trying to make the nether hub actually look a little bit more like a nether hub, and right now I'm just making a tunnel that goes out to my blaze spawner. But I figured this would be a good time to talk about what I'm going to be doing in the spawn area now that I've found my melons and the jungle saplings and all of that. I am going to start working on the barn that I had originally talked about, and I'm going to be putting that near the hog house. Now, near the hog house, I have cleared out a large area and put in a wheat farm on the hill. And that wheat farm is primarily just for aesthetics. I'm not intending on using it for wheat harvest, but gonna be going there as soon as I finish with this, and I'm going to start working on the barn. I think I'm going to make some pens in it that will be for cows, sheep, but I'm not going to put the chickens in there. And also I'm thinking that as far as rabbits are concerned, they should get their own house as well. you wouldn't generally have cattle and sheep and rabbits together in one building. So I'm going to try to make that as accurate to real life as possible. But I think I'm going to try something a little different when I do that. I've done some first-person time lapses. In fact, I think I've done quite a few of them. And I think what I'm going to do is try a third-person time lapse this time. I do have some other accounts at my disposal here, and I think I'm going to attempt that, see how it works out. The other thing is I have been having some problems with my microphone, and should be getting a new microphone here today, but it's very weird. I will be recording, and when I play back the clip, I hear really broken speech, like it's recorded some, then it doesn't record for a while. So I don't know for sure what's going on there. Probably got a loose wire in my microphone or something. But some of the previous clips, I have no way of re-recording those clips anymore. Oh, that pick hadn't actually broken yet. I have no way of re-recording those clips. So what I'm going to end up having to do, and it may have sounded a little funny, I'm going to have to mute the audio on those clips and record new audio for them. So there won't be any background sounds or anything like that. So if you're wondering about that, that's why it's that way. But gonna get this all finished up, and I'll bring you back when I'm back at spawn. So I'm back at spawn, and going to kind of show a little bit of what I've done here. So I put some shrubs along the side of my pathway here, shrubs in front of the house, jack-o'-lanterns under the shrubs, which provides nice, well, not necessarily hidden, but better looking light than torches. Made these trees. I kind of like the way they look. I used spruce fences and then just some dark oak leaves, and they give a different look than the standard trees. I planted some oak trees around the area in strategic locations just to make it look a little nicer, and then I've got my wheat farm on the hill. Now on the barn, I'm going to be putting it right in this area. I've got the path set up going into it, and the door is going to be right here. And then also I'm going to have this path going around for any future projects over in that direction. So what I need to do here now is set up the outline, or at least get a design of what I'm going to put for this barn. Now I want the doorway to be 3 wide, and I'm just trying to decide how wide I want to make the rest of it. I think that I'll go an additional 3 on each side, and yes, this is going to go into the hill. Have not decided yet if I'm going to try to level the hill down or just do like my house and have it go into the side of the hill. That'll be something I'll have to think about later. So usually a barn would be about 3 times as long as it is wide. So we're 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 wide. So I think we'll just go with 39 long. That would be 3 times as long. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39. So that's a fairly big area. May make it a little bit shorter. We'll have to see what it looks like when I start to get the actual framework laid out. But obviously there's going to be a lot of grunt work on this. I'm going to have to clear a lot of trees. Inside the barn is definitely going to need a lot of dirt work. So I'm going to go ahead and switch over to the time lapse now, and we'll get to see all of that as it occurs. So I hope you enjoyed the time lapse. That was well over a week's worth of work. Here the other day I did get a new graphics card, and so hopefully I will be able to start putting out slightly higher quality videos. I did have to be uploading in 1080. Currently, half of this video was not recorded good enough to be able to do that anyway. So hopefully I'll be able to do that here in the future, but this build is quite large for what's been set up here in Spawn so far. I do have several small pens here in the front, as well as several larger pens in the back. And then in the loft area of the barn, I will be putting hay bales. I have been collecting wheat pretty heavily through this entire project, and I will be putting hay bales wherever they look good, just to make the build look that much better. But anyway, this has been a very long project. I know I'm behind on getting this video out, so I'm going to go ahead and call the video here. Hope you liked the video. If you did, be sure to give it a thumbs up. If you're new to the channel, don't forget to subscribe, and I will see you next time. Bye.